Hello and welcome, and also good morning because it's morning time here. How are you guys? It's been a long since I made a cool video like this one. As you can see, this is a special requested video by Mr. SidWayz Moose. So he requested at first. There has been a lot of comments and a lot of changes on this car in particular to make it as it is right now. The original request was a Dodge Demon Killer, a car that can beat the legendary Dodge Demon drag racing car. As we all know, the Hellcat family, it's a very impressive family with its own supercharged V8 that can make 707 horsepower, and the Demon is a special package that can allow 103 octane tune and give it more power and make it quicker using drag racing wheels or rims or tires. So this is something that's similar to it, but actually this is not really similar to it because this car is quicker in the quarter mile and it's more luxurious. This is a luxury drag racing car, a car that can go in the quarter mile quicker than a Dodge Demon and also in style and comfort. Yes, my friend, this is the dream. It's a little bit expensive than the Dodge Demon current price, but this, and as you will see, it's more worth it if you are looking for a comfortable drag racing machine. Also, you can drive it and you can go around the corner quick in it. So it's an all time, every day. Yes, it's a daily driving drag racing track day car with a luxury interior. Let's start with the chassis. As you can see, I'm using a carbon fiber panels, monocoque chassis type with carbon fiber chassis material, front long digital engine placement with a double wishbone in front, and yes, multi-links in the rear because I want to make it comfortable and sporty at the same time. +2 quality here. The body that I've chosen is a coupe, a 2005 coupe or 2005 coupe, with +1 on the quality body quality and the fixtures quality. Moving on to the color, I mean, it comes with any color in your dreams. If you want this beautiful blue, this purple, this dark purpley blue, the white, chromey if you want. Let's see, steel. Let's see, this beautiful blue, pretty pink, yum yellow. Actually, yellow looks kind of cool, right? Alright, and the brake calipers are red. That's cool. Okay, let's move on. As you can see, but before moving on, I want to see something. The wheels. How about if they will be black? Looks cool, right? Alright, moving on. As you can see, these are the fixtures that I've chosen. These headlights, these twin grills, fog lights, front vents, front lip, these vents on the side, these cool rims, these side mirrors, and yes, these should be the same color of the car. Alright, these tail lights, I'm not really sure about them. Let's try something here. Alright, that's more like it. Okay, as you can see, or should I keep them black or the same color of the car? No, I think black is more cool. Okay, and this wing, my friends, well, I want to make it carbon fiber. This is not carbon fiber, I think. It looks cool, alright. Front lip should be. No, let's keep it the same color of the car. Not really sure. Does this looks better? Just because I'm using carbon fiber stuff. So why not? Looks wow, looks very serious. Okay, let's move on. These are the fixtures that I've chosen. As you can see, these headlights, grille, lips, these door handles, as you can see, the side mirrors, this vent here, The fuel filter cap is here, these tail lights, license plate holder, twin exhaust, this rear grills for better aerodynamic, of course. These rear vents, that rear ring, and of course an antenna on the roof. The car looks absolutely mean. Wow. Now let's move on to the engine. The engine, as you can see, is an 8-cylinder, a 90 degrees V8 with magnesium block, 90.2mm on the bore and 90.0mm on the stroke, which equals 4601, which is my favorite all-time capacity. Yes, some of you knows why and some of you don't. Well, you can guess what kind of engine I'm talking about here. It's a dual overhead camshaft with 5 valves per cylinder, aluminum silicon head materials. I wish if there's an option for a magnesium head material, it would be more convenient, right? Magnesium block and heads. Moving on, the crankshaft is a billet steel, of course. If you are building a high quality, high end drag racing machine, you need to put the best components. So billet steel crankshaft with lightweight titanium or titanium, whatever you want to call it, connecting rods, with lightweight forged pistons and +4 quality here. Let's see, I'm using 10.0 to 1 compression ratio with 99 on the cam profile, which means it's a racing camshaft. Variable valve timing on all cams with +4 quality. Turbocharged beast with ball bearing internals and 1269 horsepower or supporting horsepower intercooler. As you can see, it's a custom made turbocharger, 55mm on the bore, on the compressor, and 50 on the turbine. The AR ratio is set to the max, and the max boost is 14.5 psi with +3 quality. It's a direct fuel injection with throttle per cylinder, or you can say what call it, ITB, individual throttle bodies. Yes, ITB, or throttle per cylinder, whatever you want to call it. Performance intake manifold and intake system with super 98 octane fuel. 13.4 is the air fuel ratio with 77 on the ignition timing and 8300. Let's see, we can push it more, right? Ooh, the engine starts to knock. Let's try something here. Alright, we are making more power by revving it more. So 8700. No, it's very knock. Okay, we are good. 859 horsepower. So we made 1 horsepower, that's cool. And it's the same, so I'm gonna keep it at 8700. This is more safe. And let's see, the exhaust is short cast dual pipes with 4-inch each exhaust pipe diameter or 102mm. I'm using bypass valves with high flow 3-way catalytic converters. We have twin, of course, because twin pipes, and we have quad reverse flow mufflers and dual reverse flow mufflers and straight through dual mufflers. Okay, so yes, this car has mufflers, my friend, even if it's a drag racing car. Why drag racing cars should be loud? They should be, cool and not quiet, sporty. I like sporty noise. I don't like quiet engines. I like sporty noise as well. So yes, it has bypass valves, so when you put your foot down, the valves will open and the engine will scream hard, don't worry. But when you drive it in the city, it will be quiet, and that's the whole point of it. As you can see, it's an 858.8 horsepower and 588.9 pound-feet of torque. Let's see, the engine has good reliability, 76.8. The engine doesn't cost you so much to be serviced, and it has remember, this is a racing engine, nearly 860 horsepower, and it makes 20.4%. And all the qualities are not +15. All the qualities are 3, 4, good qualities, not extremely high-end qualities. And as you can see, I'm using most of the octane, and it has good response, and it has good smoothness actually for a racing engine. It's a little bit heavy, but I'm using the lightest components, so it should be lightweight like this. And the production units and the engineering time for this kind of vehicle, I think it's very good because this is a high-end vehicle. And let's listen to it. As you can see, everything in the green in this section, because this is the important section. The compressor is glowing red because it's a little bit restrictive, and the turbine as well, so these are restricting a little bit of air, which is good. It's not bad. The game is lagging a little bit because you have to play with the engine. It's fine. Look at that beast. Ooh, listen to that. I love the Dodge Demon V8, that supercharged Hemi. It's an amazing engine, but it's too much big. Look at this one. It's a 4.6 liter, and it makes more power than that V8. I mean, yes, I think that the Hemi V8 makes more torque, but come on, look, 858 horsepower. I'm not really sure about the torque. You can tell me in the comment section. I think it makes like 600 maybe pound-feet. I'm not really sure. Tell me in the comment section. But look at this one. It's smaller, and it makes more power. That's the whole point of it, and it's more high-end, and I think it's more reliable because it has better components. It has magnesium blocks, it has built steel crankshaft, it has titanium connecting rods, it has lightweight forged pistons, it has direct fuel injection, it has good quality parts, really great quality parts. As you can see here, I'm using an all-wheel drive type. Yes, it's not a rear-wheel drive vehicle. You may tell me in the comment section, some of you will tell me, oh, you need a rear-wheel drive to go drag racing. Well, you don't. You can use all-wheel drive and you can fly off the line. It's an all-wheel drive type with a dual clutch gearbox and a 7-speed and a 7 ratio, as you can see. The top speed on the transmission is 340 km per hour, and I'm using 28 spacing. I'm not really sure. Let's try. Yes, as you can see, it has been changed. Let's see which one is more efficient. Alright, so 43% to the front, 57% to the rear, electric limited slip differentials, and let's see which one is more convenient. Alright, so 27 will give me 2.3 seconds from 0 to 100, which is extremely quick, and a wheel spin of only 1.7%, which is good. I'm using radial semi-slicks tires with 245s in front, and let's see, 245s in front. Oh, and 240s in the rear. That will give me 100% sportiness. Amazing. 19-inch rims with 660 is the tire diameter, and 5 are offset to the front and 25s on the rear. Carbon fiber rims, of course, with +3 quality here. Carbon ceramic brakes in front with 6 pistons and 300, and let's see, should I make them bigger or smaller? Okay, so 370 in front, and carbon ceramic with 1 pistons, 375 in the rear, or not actually bigger, 380. Alright, and the pad type is 53, and I'm using, let's see, okay, they are balanced, 60% to the front and 40% of power brakes to the rear. +2 quality here, and moving on, I'm using fully clad, yes, not downforce, fully clad, with active rear wing and with cooling flaps. I'm using, let's see, yes, increasing it a little bit. I'm using 63 on the front wheel angle and 100 on the rear wing angle. That's cool. The cooling is 51, and the brake airflow is 100 with +3 quality. So yes, this is a 2-seater coupe. It's not a 5-seater or a 4-seater. No, there is no back seat. There is only 2 seats in the front, and that's it. 2 seats with sport interior and luxury HUD, which is the best entertainment system available ever. If you want to read the description of the luxury HUD, you can pause the video here and read it slowly and enjoy the options available with this entertainment system. Moving on, I'm using +0 quality, no need for higher quality because it will make it heavier. and I don't want to make it heavier. I'm using electric variables power steering with electronic stability control plus launch control. Of course you need launch control, you have a twin turbo V8 with 859 horsepower. Plus 5 quality here with standard 10s safety, which is great option. You know, you don't need advanced because it will make it extremely heavy. Standard springs, of course, you don't need to make it heavier, because all the options except the progressive actually, let's see, no, it will ruin the handling. Okay, so using standard is a great option because I will call this hydromatic. Hydromatic springs are not really reliable and they are extremely expensive. Look at the difference. The standard will cost 21.34 and this one will cost 995.96. My god. And look at the sportiness, 2 minuses. But in comfort, if I'm building like a Rolls Royce or something extremely comfortable, I would have chosen this, the hydromatic. The air is, I think, as you can see, it's a good option, but it's still expensive. I mean, look, all the drivability, sportiness, comfort, prestige, all of them dot, but it's expensive, still expensive. Using active sport will give me better drivability and better sportiness, and it has good comfort, and it's prestigious, but it's heavy and it's very expensive. And as you can see, active comfort is a good option if I'm building a comfortable, and as you can see, it has also sportiness. You can use an active comfort and it will still be comfortable as well, and sporty as well. Sorry, sporty, yes. But which one is more comfortable, hydromatic or active comfort? I think hydromatic. Look, 2 pluses on comfort, amazing. Rolls Royce indeed, Rolls Royce quality here. Semi-active dampers, because these are the best dampers, and active sway bars, of course, the best. This is a custom setup of this suspension. Minus 1.6 degrees of camber in front, minus 1.4 degrees in the rear, 2.8 the springs stiffness in the front, and 3.4 the stiffness in the rear. The dampers are 220 front and rear. The sway bars are 4200 in front, which they are absolutely normal, but the rear are absolutely crazy. As you can see, 10,000, which they are maxed, so I can give it a good roll angle, 2.9 degrees, which is sporty. The ride height is 173.6, which will never set that stupid warning light of the cargo load or something. This is perfect ride height for this kind of vehicle, and plus 2 quality here. And this is the final result. An amazing looking car, sporty shape, sporty looking, lightweight with 158.8 horsepower, 8700 RPM, and a compression ratio with 10.021, as you can see, with all these options available. Now moving on to the test track. As you can see, it's an extremely quick car. Look at it, the quarter mile in 9.55 seconds. And according to the internet, according to, let's see which option, according to roadandtrack.com, they said that the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon goes in the quarter mile in 9.65 seconds. This one can go in 9.55. So yes, it's a quicker by only 10th of a second. Yes, that's it, but it's still quicker. And as you can see, from 0 to 100 in only 2.3 seconds. I'm not really sure about the Demon in the 0 to 100 section, but I don't think that I don't think that the Demon is quicker than 2.3 seconds. I don't think so. And as you can see, the Demon, and I was really surprised by this thing. The Demon top speed is only 165 miles per hour. They are limited. Dodge themselves limited the Demon to 165 because of the tires on it. The tires, the nitro tires on it, they are limiting the car to 165 miles per hour. But the normal Challenger Hellcat can go to 100 miles per hour. And the Cherokee Tomahawk, Tomahawk, I'm not really sure about the name of it, can go 180 miles per hour. so I can translate the 200 miles per hour mark. I think the 200 miles per hour means like 360 maybe. Let's see, miles per hour, 2 kilometers per hour. Let's see, it says here enter. Alright, so 200. Alright, so 200 miles per hour means 321 kilometers per hour. As you can see, my top speed here is 336. So if I want to switch it around, kilometers per hour. Alright, 336. So this vehicle can go 208 miles per hour. Yes, extra 8 miles per hour. So it's quicker also in the top speed area, and quicker in the quarter mile area. And that's the whole point of the Dodge Demon, right? Quarter mile time. And as you can see, it's a very lightweight car. Only 1,370 kilograms, extremely lightweight. And as you can see, you can tow behind it nearly 3.5 tons. It has good aerodynamics, and the brakes are extremely powerful. It's a good car, and look, you can go around the test track in it with a very quick time. Look, 1 minute 10 seconds, 0.22. Let me show you how. Absolutely amazing. 1 minute 10 seconds, 0.20. That's extremely quick. Let's move on to this automation test track and let's see. Wow, 1 minute 56.67. I'm actually I'm reading right now the 0 to 100 time in the, or 0 to 60 time in the Dodge Demon. Let's see how much is a 60 miles per hour. How much is the 60 miles per hour? I think it's like, let's see, the 60 miles per hour, because these are shocking news. Let me tell you why. 30 miles per hour to kilometers per hour. Alright, 60 miles per hour means, alright, so it's like it's the same. It's like 90, 97. So it's the same. It's like the 100. Alright, so 0 to 60 or 0 to 100, the Dodge Demon can actually do 2.3 seconds. That's cool. But I like the idea in the Dodge Demon, which is making the air conditioning itself, cooling the supercharged air. That's cool, actually. That's a very cool idea, making the air conditioning. Actually, when you turn on the air conditioning, it will make you go faster, which is a really great idea. And I'm looking at another specs here for the Dodge Demon. The Dodge Demon, if you want to go even quicker than 2.3 seconds from 0 to 100 or 0 to 60, you can take out the passenger seat and the rear seat, and you can put 104 octane fuel in it, and it will go like 2.1 seconds. You know, wow, that's a very quick time. Taking out the passenger seat and the rear seat and putting 103 octane fuel in the Dodge Demon can make you go 2.1 seconds. Wow, that's extremely quick. But unfortunately, there is no option here in the game of 104 octane. Because if there was an option of 104 octane, I would have chosen it and I would have made this more quicker. Because I don't want to make the engine bigger, because it will get heavier, and heavy engines are not really great for balance. I mean, this one is heavy, as you can see. It's nearly 60% of the weight in the front because of the engine, and 40% in the rear. That's cool. I mean, I'm really happy with the end result. It's nearly neck and neck like with the Dodge Demon, but in the quarter mile it's still quicker than the Dodge Demon. The Dodge Demon, I will repeat, it did it in 9 seconds 0.65. This is 9 seconds 0.55. So this one is quicker, and this one has a higher top speed, and it has a luxury interior. This one has a luxurious interior. It has a carbon fiber chassis, carbon fiber panels, and it has, as you can see, the electronic stability control, launch control, electric variable power steering. It has good safety. As you can see, it has the most amazing luxury entertainment system with a sporty, prestigious, lightweight interior. It has downforce, it has cooling flaps, it has carbon ceramic brakes front and rear, 6 pistons in front and single piston in the rear. It has carbon fiber rims, and it has huge wide tires, as you can see, 245s and 240. Let's see, it has an all-wheel drive dual clutch 7-speed gearbox with 340 kilometers on the gearbox, electronic limited slip differentials front and rear. What do you want more than this? Magnesium block engine, direct fuel injection, carbon fiber, everything, and all of this for only $103,000. I mean, the Dodge Demon asking price right now is $90,000. This is the current price for it, 90 grand. This is 100 grand, 103. So it's your choice. Actually, would you like an all-wheel drive 858 horsepower engine with the twin seats and carbon fiber everything, with a luxurious interior and the most amazing entertainment system ever? And remember, it's quicker from 0 to 100, not 0 to 100, it's quicker in the quarter mile, and has a higher top speed. And yes, remember, you can take this car cornering. You can take it to the test track and you can corner with it, unlike the Dodge Demon. Dodge Demon is a strictly drag racing car. You can use this one as a drag racing car, and at the test track, and you can go cornering in it, and you can travel with it. You can drive it every day around the city, and it will get 22 miles per gallon, 22.7 miles per gallon, which is great for an 858 horsepower engine. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed it. It has been a great challenge, and again, thank you, not again, but I'm gonna say it right now, thank you Mr. SidWayz Moose for your cool request. Some cool guys requested it before you, and I was a little bit, not afraid, I was a little bit, you know, worried about the ending result, but the ending result was an amazing end. So thank you so much Mr. SidWayz Moose, and thank you so much guys for watching, and if you remember, if you enjoy the video, press that like button and get subscribed, and of course share the video if you want to share it, and request more cool videos like this one. I'm gonna see you very soon with cool requests like this one and even more very soon, and Dalu and goodbye.